Did Papoose write these bars? I'm just asking. I gotta ask.
First of all, I want to say something, right?
Go ahead.
Pap writes way better than that. Y'all gotta give him more credit.
But still,
he's a wordsmith. He's gonna make me say words that I don't even know how to spell.
But look, congratulations, Win Records, Claressa the Shields. Let's go, baby. $8 million.
Okay, now we have the man of the hour, my man Papoose. Baby, rate the food 1 through 10.
Listen, man, this food is amazing. The way you seasoned it,
Okay.
it was cooked perfectly.
Period.
Thank you, man. I need another pay.
You okay?
Yeah, great job.
But what 1 through 10?
I already told you it's an 11.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
I'm assuming a place of hurt to a place of joy so quickly.
I didn't. It just happened, bro.
Okay.
I didn't plan it.
Okay.
Or nothing, man. It just happened at a you know what I'm saying, a dark time in my life, to be honest, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know, I don't got nothing bad to say, man. I wish her the best.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you know, I moved on and man, she came in my life, bro, and just like definitely, man, one of the best things that ever happened to me.
Hey, toast it up, boo boo. Oh, I didn't get to toast it up. Hey, man, to drink a mimosa in a little while now.
That's why you just the carry.
They're separated. She got somebody too. Like, don't act like you're just over here. Like, she's happy, we're happy, and that's...
Would you stop singing for? Come on, she's bringing me. He said, you know what? I got him at the beginning, don't worry.
Let's talk about how one of the strongest women in boxing slowly stopped being known for her fists and started being known for everything outside the ring. Claressa Shields did not rise through easy doors. Her journey once motivated people from all walks of life. She won Olympic gold medals, collected championship belts, and built her career from almost nothing. She was respected because she earned every victory with discipline, focus, and hard work. For years, when people heard her name, they thought of talent, strength, and determination. That reputation meant everything to her. But somewhere along the way, the focus shifted. Today, when her name trends online, it is rarely because of boxing. Instead, it is about personal drama, public relationships, flashy moments, and interviews that leave people uncomfortable. The conversation has changed. No one doubts her ability to fight. That is already proven. What people now question is whether she still recognizes the person she used to be. This shift did not begin with Papoose. It started earlier, when Claressa publicly said that Laila Ali was not supportive during her rise. That comment surprised many people. Laila Ali is not just a former boxer. Her name carries history, respect, and legacy. When Claressa made that claim, it caught attention fast. What followed made things worse for Claressa. Laila did not respond with anger or insults. Instead, she responded calmly and clearly. She shared photos, dates, and messages that showed she had been present and supportive over the years. There was no drama in her response, just facts. That moment changed how people viewed the situation. Suddenly, the question was not about support anymore. It was about honesty. Once people started doubting Claressa's words, they began to question everything she said afterward. After that, critics noticed a shift in Claressa's behavior. Many felt she began copying the same calm, controlled style Laila used to defend herself. But instead of gaining control, Claressa looked reactive. Her posts felt rushed, emotional, and defensive. Rather than steadying herself, it appeared she was trying to recover from a fall, and the effort showed. Then came the connection to Remy Ma. Before Claressa's relationship with Papoose became public, there were reports that she had been privately messaging Remy. She asked about fashion, beauty routines, and confidence. On the surface, that seemed harmless. Women often support and advise each other. But once Claressa appeared publicly with Remy's husband, those old messages felt different. What once seemed friendly now felt awkward to many people watching from the outside. That is when the copycat accusations became louder. People noticed similarities in tone, confidence, and presentation. It no longer felt like admiration, it felt like replacement. And that perception damaged Claressa's image further. The biggest issue was simple but serious. Papoose was still legally married. No matter how often divorce rumors were mentioned, the paperwork was not finalized. That matters both legally and publicly. When Claressa stepped into that situation, her image changed overnight. She was no longer seen only as a champion. Many people began labeling her as the other woman. Once that label sticks, it is extremely hard to remove, especially when the wife stays silent and lets public opinion speak for her. Then came the Breakfast Club interview, which many see as the turning point. The interview was meant to focus on Papoose, his music, and his career. Claressa was not the main topic. But when Remy Ma's name came up, the atmosphere shifted immediately. Cameras caught Claressa's expression in the background. The tension was obvious. Before Papoose could finish answering, Claressa stepped in and took over. These were not her questions to answer. They involved a marriage she was not part of. Still, she spoke with confidence and certainty. Her tone felt less supportive and more like bragging. She talked about winning status and not being second to anyone. But the truth is simple. When a man is still married, there is no number one position available. Papoose seemed to realize instantly that the moment was going in the wrong direction. He cut her off quickly and redirected the conversation. He made it clear he would not allow the interview to turn into an attack on his wife or a public display meant to embarrass her. What followed was silence from Claressa, and that silence spoke louder than words. Her expression said everything. In that moment, many people felt they were not watching a confident champion. They were watching someone who had lost control of her own narrative. And that is why the conversation around Claressa Shields has changed. Not because she cannot fight, but because the spotlight she once owned is now shining on choices she may not have fully thought through. Frustration, embarrassment, and realization all seemed to show after that interview. Something clearly shifted. The energy was no longer the same and people could feel it. When Christmas arrived, the contrast became even more noticeable. Papoose was sharing warm family moments, smiling, relaxed, and present. His posts felt calm and settled, like someone who knew exactly where he belonged. Claressa's posts told a very different story. Instead of holiday joy, she shared intense workout clips. She was hitting punching bags hard, training aggressively, and saying the day did not even feel like Christmas to her. Those kinds of posts do not come from happiness. They come from feeling out of place. They come from being left out without saying it out loud. It felt like a silent message wrapped in effort and sweat. Not long after that came the Louis Vuitton moment. Claressa posted videos inside the store, spending a large amount of money. Reports claimed the total was over $70,000. She showed stacks of cash, designer bags, and made sure the camera caught every detail. The timing did not feel accidental. Just before that, Papoose had shared his own luxury fashion posts. His style was quiet, confident, and understated. Claressa's response felt louder, almost like she was trying to say, "I can do more than that." The next day she posted again. This time she showed Louis Vuitton gifts that were said to be from Papoose. Large travel bags, matching sets, and high-end items filled the screen. The message was obvious. He showed up. He stayed. He did not forget her. But the internet was not convinced. People remembered the earlier shopping clip, the timing, and the receipts. Once doubt entered the conversation, the gifts stopped looking romantic. Instead, they started looking planned. To many, it felt like damage control using expensive labels to fix a public image crack. At that point, it did not even matter who paid for what. The story had already formed. The focus shifted away from gossip and toward psychology. People began talking about insecurity and imposter syndrome. They noticed how often Claressa talks about herself, repeating her greatness instead of letting her achievements speak. She calls herself the best constantly, posts mirror videos, praises her own body, and responds to nearly every criticism. None of this erases her success, but it raises questions. Truly confident people do not need daily reminders from themselves. Anger also started to surface. Claressa challenged people to fight her for money, offering payouts just to step into the ring. That does not sound like peace. That sounds like frustration with nowhere to go. Boxing has always been her outlet, But this tension did not come from the sport. It came from something deeper. Claressa has spent most of her life being praised for what she does, not always for who she is. When fighting is the only place where you feel secure, anything that threatens that identity hits harder. Relationships can do that, especially unstable ones. Even more so when the person involved carries unresolved emotional baggage. This is why many people say they do not hate Claressa. They dislike the choices she is making. There is a difference. People still respect her rise. They still admire her championships. They still honor her discipline and work ethic. What they struggle with is seeing her tear down other women, step into messy situations, and then act surprised when the public reacts. Accountability often feels like hate when someone is not ready to face it. Claressa talks about faith, blessings, and gratitude often. But belief is not just words. It shows up in decisions. It shows in restraint. It shows in knowing when to walk away from situations that shrink you instead of helping you grow. A relationship that constantly puts you on defense is not alignment. It is distraction. Right now, Papoose is not adding to Claressa's legacy. He is clouding it. Instead of headlines about dominance and victories, people talk about drama. Instead of fight highlights, interviews and social media clips replay over and over. Instead of medals, the focus is on marriages. That kind of shift does not happen overnight. It happens when focus slowly drifts. Claressa Shields did not work this hard to be remembered this way. She does not need to prove she belongs. Her career already did that. She does not need to compete with other women outside the ring. She already beat enough opponents inside it. And she definitely does not need validation from a man who is still legally tied to someone else. The real danger is not public opinion. The real danger is losing herself while chasing it. At some point, she has to decide how she wants her name remembered. As the fighter who changed the game, or the champion who let noise drown out her purpose. That choice is still hers. Now let me know what you think. Is Claressa reacting to pressure, or is she losing sight of who she truly is? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.